Hello friends, this is Raj Sastri from Raj Option Trading. Today is December 28, 2022. Hope you're all doing well. In today's segment, we'll take a look at the market and see how to make money in this market. So with that, let's jump in and get started. Look, market is down today. Dow Jones Industrial Average down 365. Nasdaq also down. S&P 500 down big time. So we look at my favorite ways to make money in this market and see what stocks we can buy. So with that, we'll go to Finviz screener here. You could go into all here. Look, we got all here. That's where we can go. So here, what I would do typically in this bear market, I would look at performance here. Look, we got few performance here. Performance any. I would go into probably a monthly performance here. I want stocks which are up in a month's time frame, and I want stocks to be up. In one quarter also. So we'll go to quarter and up. And I want to make sure, now look, we are down from 8,000 stocks to just 1,600 names here. That's also too much here. We want liquid stocks. I want the average volume to be above, say, $2 million, 2 million shares traded. So that way we take a look at liquid stocks. And in this market, I want the stocks to be at least more than $10. We don't want to be looking at lower price stocks because they're very risky. Look, now we are down to 163 stocks here. It's manageable, but let's be a little more restrictive here and look at stocks with the positive net margin. Look, we got profit margin right here. I want companies to be making money. So in this market, I want positive net margin. Look, now we are down to 109 stocks. And we could also look at a few more things here. I want the EPS growth or the earnings growth for next 5 years to be positive. I don't want to look at negative earnings companies. I want this to be positive. And now we are down to 85 stocks. And I want analyst recommendation to be at least buy or better. I want these stocks to really have a good analyst recommendation. We are now down to 66, as you can see here. And I want institutional ownership to be at least over, say, 40%. So that way we know there's a very good backing from institutions. Now look, we are down to few names here, 50 names, not too much here. We could even make it a little more stringent here. I say quick ratio, one of my favorite. I want companies to really have a quick ratio. Let's do one thing. Instead of quick ratio, we can look at the current ratio. If it is here, let's see here. Okay, let's go with the quick ratio here. Quick ratio, I want it to be it's really above or over 1 here. So that way we look at some good stocks here. Now look, we are down to just 18 stocks, which is a manageable number here. So with that, we can look at these 18 stocks here. So the moment you see this here, you could also go into performance screener here. Click on performance tab. Look, from a performance perspective, these stocks, as we looked at earlier, up in 1 month and up in 1 quarter. That's good to know here. And few stocks have not done great in 1 year. Look, Abbott Labs has not done great, but we got other stocks which are doing very well. The moment you see this here, you could go into a chart view. It's not too much, as you can see here. You can click on chart view. The moment you click on chart view, Finviz does a good job here. They kind of help you with the chart patterns also at times. Look, from a chart perspective, here Abbott Labs. Look, it's trending up, as you can see here. You could wait for a small pullback and buy this one. It's a great stock. You could also look for a support level. Look, there's a good support level here. You could buy around 105, which is a good support level here. If you're into options trading, you could really buy call options, say below this support level here, and that's a good way to go. You could also do a spread here. You could buy 105, 110 call spread here. Maybe say 2 months out, you'll make some good money there too. And we got Activision Blizzard. This one I would not trade at this time because we got to look at Microsoft and acquisition situation here. It might go up, if the acquisition does not pan out. You got to be a little bit careful with this one here. And then you got Broadcom here, one of my favorite stock. You could buy this Broadcom stock also. It's a great one here. Wait for this is already at a good support level right now. You could buy here or wait for a couple days here. Look for next support level here around 540 or so. You could jump in there. And then you got few more here. You got BZ here. BZ, as you can see here, it's in China-based company. If you're not into Chinese stocks, I would say stay away for now. Let the situation improve in China. And then you got few more here. We got here UK stock here, Cushman and Wakefield. Try to go higher. As you can see, a nice support level here around $11. I would stay away from a little more cheaper stocks like this one. Go after good ones here. Estee Lauder is a great company here. As many of you know, it's a great company. They're into cosmetics, and look, stock has been trying to go higher of late here. You could look at this one also here. Nice support level at around say, you could even as you scan through here, that there seems to be a good support level. You could buy at support level right somewhere here around 240 or so. Is a good support level here. And you could look at some of these names here. Horizon, it's already acquisition done. We don't need to worry. Halliburton is a great stock here. Look, Finviz is telling you there is a head and shoulder pattern. There's a inverse head and shoulder. There's a left shoulder, right shoulder, and head right here. The moment you see inverse head and shoulder, it's a great situation that tells you this stock can go higher. Look, it's already in a uptrending position here. It can still go higher. And we got a few more here. Coca-Cola is a great one here. Coca-Cola, look, it's a nice downturn, trying to go higher now. And Merck is a great one here. If this falls down slightly, you could buy some Merck here. It's a great one. Also pays a nice dividend. And Nike, look, it went higher, nice gap up here. It came down, as you can see here. And Nike is a good one here. If it gets hit, you could buy some Nike here. And we got a few more. Look, we got Chinese stock whips here. Wendy's is a good one. You could buy Wendy's as it comes slightly down here. And Yum China has been going higher. This is also a good one here as it comes down slightly with the Chinese situation here. You could buy some Yum China. All right, this is a one way to look at the ideas. And one more thing you can also do here is really you could look at chart pattern here. What I will do is really I would take a nice screen here, a blank slate here, look at the chart pattern. All right, so let's go back to screener here. So typically what I love to do is really I would look at the volume. Let's go back to all here. You could click on a relative or average volume. I want average volume to be at least over 1 million, and I want the stock price to be more than $10. Now we are scanning for stocks with the patterns here, with the nice pattern. So my favorite patterns are really, as you go through here, keep watching here. We got pattern here. I love to look at nice pattern. Look, we got 1200 stocks right now, and now we are looking for good patterns. One of my favorite pattern is head and shoulders inverse. You could click on it. And look, we got just four stocks here with head and shoulder inverse pattern. As you look through here, you could just click on the charts here and go to the chart. Look, we got a few stocks here. Halliburton, one of my favorite stock here in this market. Look, it's got head and shoulder pattern and it's trending higher. You could buy some Halliburton here. Then you got Kohl's, KHC. You got left shoulder here and head right here, right shoulder. It's also trying to go higher. You could buy this one also. Look, it's trying to get hit slightly. You could get in around say 39 or so here. That could be a good one here. And then we got Suncor here. Suncor, as you can see here, it's right now we got left shoulder here, and look, we got head right here, and we got right shoulder. It's also trying to go higher, as you can see here. You can look into such stocks here. Look, it's trending higher right now. And you got Tech here, which is technology company. As you can see here, you could look at this one also here. It's Uh, it's actually biotech. It's actually a biotech company. As you can see here, we got left shoulder, head right here, right shoulder. Stock is trying to go higher. This is one of those biotech stocks. Look, nice sales growth here. I like it. And shares outstanding is constant. And it also got an upgrade here from Deutsche Bank on December 14th. You could get into tech or biotech also. And we got that's pretty much when it comes to head and shoulder. And similarly, I love the patterns like multiple bottom. One of my favorite pattern here. You could click on multiple bottom, and look, we got few names with the multiple bottom here, and you could use some judgment here. You don't go into all the stocks here. We got 21 stocks. You can be little more little more cautious here and choose things like net margin positive, so that way you can whittle down from 21 to 10, as you can see here. Now look, we got 10 stocks here. We got Home Depot, BHP, ELNC. I would look at trusted names like these, but I would look at chart pattern a little bit carefully here. Look, multiple bottom here. Stock has already gone up so much. I would not get in at the time, but we got a few more names here. Look, as we scan through here, we got multiple bottom. New York Times. This could be a good one. It's trying to come down here. As it come down slightly, you could jump. This could support a very good support here around say 26 $27. You could get in there. And you got SPSW, one of my favorite stock here. Look, there is a nice multiple bottom here around $8. You could get in there, trying to get to that level as you go forward. And you got SSRM, multiple bottom. Stock is taking off. You could get into this one also here. As you can see here, SSRM, it's got nice sales growth, nice earnings per share, and stocks outstanding went up slightly. That could be the reason it's coming down slightly. But look, it's got a UBS initiation here with a buy rating with a price target of 22 here. All right, so that's multiple bottom, and you could look at few more chart pattern here. I like ascending triangle. It's a great bullish signal here. You could look at that one also here. Look, we got 29 here with ascending triangle. And you could look at some of these names here and make sure pattern is up here. Even though we said ascending triangle, Finviz kind of pulls up most of these things, thinking some of these could be ascending triangle, but you have to be a little more cautious here. And for the folks who have got Finviz Elite, you could also look at custom here. And the moment you have Finviz Elite, you could look at a few more things here and look at a few more information like gross profit, profit margin, and so on and so forth here. In this market, you want to make sure the profit margin is positive. Look, we got Airbnb stock has been down big time here, but because profit margin is positive, it could be a good one long term here. And we got a few more names, as you can see here. Because 29 is handful here, you could also look at other filters here to make sure stocks are doing well here. You could also look at the relative volume here. Let's make sure this is also high. Actually, we got more than 1 million. You can bump it up to more than 2 million here, and now we'll get even smaller subset here. You could look at some of these names here, and this is much easier to work with. You could go back to the chart, or you could even look at the profit margin and look at the ones with nice and high profit margin here. I love stocks like ICE, which is a great one. Texas Instruments, also a great one. And you could click on charts here and look at the charts. Look through the charts here. CTRA trending down, I would not go there. Whereas DBX here, it's actually trending up, as you can see here. Nice uptrend. Even though it's slightly getting weaker now, it's a good uptrend. I would go here. EQNR, good one, uptrend, as you can see here. I would just whittle through this list here. Look at the stocks trending up and then go from there. ICE is one of my favorite. And look, we got a few more here. Texas Instruments is a good one. Look, there's a nice multiple bottom in Texas Instruments. I would buy this stock if it comes to say 150 level. Call me a buyer. I love this stock. It's a sleep at home type stock here with the chips getting sold off here. This one is getting hit. And we've got wet here. I would not go here at this time here. Look, it's breaking down. So this is how I would use Finviz, and look at the chart pattern. Whether you are a bullish trader or a bearish trader, if you're a bullish trader, look at things like multiple bottom and ascending triangle, head and shoulder inverse. And if you're a bearish trader, look at head and shoulders, and and look at multiple tops and so on and so forth. So with that, thank you for watching. Happy investing. Please subscribe.